to the carnival.
Carnival activities take place in the Commons, which is split into the eastern and western districts. There's live music.
He's probably down at the pub again.
Any places to eat?
There's a tavern.
Dragons?
But I wouldn't recommend bringing your kids there.
Never seen them. All fantasy, if you ask me.
First time in Divinity's Reach.
We just moved here. Can you tell?
Call it a hunch. The tavern is where locals kick up their boots and forget about the problems outside the walls. Some get a little excitable after reaching the bottom of their cups.
I want to see Barfa.
Thanks for your help.
I saw this hunter who had a doggy. It was bigger than me, and it said, "Woof!"
Huh.
You must visit more often.
Think you're an ace shot? We'll put your skills to the test in Mina's target shooting.
Do you think he's taken? Logan?
Who else would
Suits me just perfectly.
Any sharpshooters out there want an opportunity to prove
Thank you.
I have a place for you.
Oh, I like this. But I need to pay the rent first.
Moods are all about singing, dancing, and drink. You can get by with just drink.
Take one look at me across
How do you do?
I could use one of those.
Tonight, I'm going to sneak in and see
Here.
Where do we find strength for tomorrow?
Here.
Oh yeah.
Listen to my advice. Never assume you can outrun a wild animal. This is one of those days, isn't it?
Live, my puppet. Live!
Pretty cool.
When I grow up, I'm going to be a great
Hey, you from around here?
We're all from somewhere else. Divinity's reach is home.
I never thought of it that way. Huh?
What's up, brother? How you doing? You have Wi-Fi this time? Sweet. So you actually got the day off today, or did you work earlier?
That one's mine. It's not for sale.
Are you sure? I can pay handsomely. It's magnificent.
Why not gaze at my inventory? I sell marvelous, murderous massive.
So, how long does it take for you to find out about the home?
We have some questions.
Oh, I see.
Is there something wrong?
We're looking for a woman. Early 30s. Long blonde hair and fair skin. Very tall. Scar on her. You see anything?
Well, she works for me. Haven't seen
Not
her
sure.
for a few days. Does this have something
Yeah,
to do with the
some people it takes a couple days, some people it takes weeks. It's,
I'll keep an eye out.
gets you antsy, I understand that for sure. Yeah. I think you told me that. Oh, I see. Have you been did you ever check out that PC they were selling over there at what was it, Walmart? Yeah, that could be a good sign. You haven't gone. Yeah, I would say check it out. I mean, I'm probably gonna go over there this weekend and probably get a game card for this game because another friend of ours bought it, but he can't jump on the server that we're on because it's full. So we're gonna have to switch servers. Gonna cost a little bit of money, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I think we can do the PvE stuff no matter what, but if we ever wanted to do PvP stuff like world versus world, that's when it's not possible. I want to go this way. No, you don't have to start over. Basically, all your characters will just get transferred to the new server. The funny thing is, the server that he chose was my original server before I switched over here.
What are you doing here?
I work here. I tend to forget. I'm a
So I says to her, I says, hey, if you were built like Lissa, I wouldn't have to ask.
And that guy's hilarious.
Blasphemous. All rolled into one.
Okay, let's... see if I can do this in one shot. Got it. Easy, easy. Probably won't be able to stream that long tonight. I have to do some random stuff tomorrow. Wonder if I can make it. Nope, invisible wall. There'll be a way in there. No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh yeah, nice. See, when it comes to work, you know, being up late night, it's usually the people on the other hemisphere that we usually tend to see more often. Which is cool because most of them are really laid back. I like the Australians, you know. Sometimes it can be a little bit hard to understand, just a little bit, depending on where they're from. But generally, yeah,
refreshing.
They're all relatively super cool.
Says, hey, if you were built like Lissa, I wouldn't have to ask.
Charming. And blasphemous. All rolled into one.
I'm looking for all the little points of interest and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm good. Nice. You really like the Star Trek game? Thinking about giving a shot at some point.
Ask your daughter to clean it.
What would you rate it? 1 through 10. What would you rate it? 8. PC for a lot further in the game. Yeah. That's how it usually is when it comes to console slash PC. Changes always happen first on the PC. Where was I going again? Oh, I need to go this way. Do the console controls work well on the game itself, though? Real simple, sweet. I heard that a game that we play on PC is coming to Xbox and then PlayStation down the road. It's called DayZ. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to pay for that one, but I would wait on it. DayZ is probably one of the most interesting and frustrating games I've ever played in my life. The concept is real good, but it's buggy as shit. Never heard of it? Yeah, it's back in the day. DayZ, it was probably one of the best multiplayer games you could possibly play, but everybody wants to kill you. And it's rough dying in that game. You'll see me playing it here in the future when everybody comes down from the mountain and shit. You'll see us playing it. Yeah, it has zombies in it, but the real threat are the other players. Like really rough. I mean, crossing the map, going from one point to the other is an hours expedition. It'll take you maybe 2.5, 3 hours of walking from one side of the map to the other. Think of like Skyrim's map, but make it like twice its, like maybe 3 times its size.
Oh, there.
And everything is in Russian.
Wanna dance?
I heard about girls like you.
You're a charmer.
Don't try to seduce me with your womanly wiles. I'm leaving.
What a bitch.
That's right. Run home to mama.
Stay in the world. I don't know what that is. Oh, let's see. 11, 13. There.
Huh?
Missed a few. Shit. Go to the farthest one first.
Donations are tax deductible.
I should have looked at the fucking map a little bit closer.
No girls allowed. Only centaur.
If we just show the gods.
Oh, the gods. If there ever were any, they're nowhere near us now.
Your optimism is overwhelming.
I'm thinking about getting the second expansion for this game. It's only like $30, but I have to wait until rent is paid, then see what I got to mess with. And out of 21. From what you see, Seth, what do you think about this game? Sweet. Yeah, if you ever get a PC, I'll get this game for you. It's not like your typical MMO, though. There's no traditional questing. And there's no healer, tank, or DPS. You kind of fill all the roles. This game can be a little bit rough when it comes to like new players, that's for sure. There must be a way inside these places, but I don't understand what I need to do. Maybe it's part of the story quest or something like that. One thing I can show you though on how massive the map is. Yeah.
Huh?
There's plenty to do. In order to get the world completion, you have to uncover everything on every single map or zone. So my goal is to do the world completion. This right here. I'm only at 5%.
We all do our part. Loyalty to the kingdom's strong.
Let's see.
These youngsters don't know.
That looks cool as shit. This is where everybody seems to hang out.
Greetings.
I'm not sure about this.
Holy shit. My bags are packed.
Responsibility isn't easy. Speak quickly.
I need that. I know I bought bags.
I have so much to do.
Hey brother, how you doing tonight? Or today? It's morning time for you, I'm going to assume.
May the Six watch over you.
What is it?
Just realizing how packed my bags are. I don't know if this stuff is it.
I'm not sure about this.
I know that's good. You still tired, yeah? It was a long day for me. Real long. It wasn't bad. It was just kind of draining.
I have so much to do.
Our deeds are reflected in the
The AC in my bus didn't work too well.
Greetings.
And so it's like... Yeah. They gave me a bus eventually, but... Tiring.
We must all do our part.
You know why I think I hoard this stuff? It's because I don't know what it's good for. To be brutally honest. I know this is stuff you put in your gear, but a lot of the stuff I don't know what this is for.
Good to meet you.
I mean, are these good for something?
How do you do?
Oh, I know.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Yeah, the summers get real hot where we're at. And it has cooled down quite a bit. But when it's about, I would say, 90 degrees outside, it's about 100 inside the bus at times.
Speak quickly. Good to meet you. Live well.
So kind of needless to say, I mean, I may have to end the stream a little bit sooner than usual. I don't want to, but I'm pooped. I was almost debating on whether I should even get on or not, but I'm like, you know what? I will for a little bit.
May Duena bless you.
I'm still trying to get used to this whole streaming thing. Oh, okay. Right, look, okay. We'll do that. I mean, like I said, I don't even know what this stuff's good for. I never really did the crafting.
Can I help you?
I was just too busy trying to get up to the level 80, and then when I got up to level 80, I forgot about it, and yeah.
All things have a right to grow.
Responsibility isn't easy.
What is it?
Mushroom pizzas.
I'm rich, you know.
This is important, right? This is important to kind of hold on to.
I'm not sure about this.
All things have a right to grow.
What is it?
Yeah, see, I don't craft either. Usually I don't. I've never been much for crafting at all. Pretty much in any game. I didn't even like it in WoW. I thought it was boring. I was the guy that just farmed the materials and sold it on the auction house. Made gold that way.
Our deeds are reflected in a dream.
Yeah, I can go up to level 50, but I'm not going to do that. It's cheating. Okay. Probably will have to do that because there's just so many.
All things are right for
Really need to clear out this bank, that's for sure. I know you need this for like a special weapon.
Report any suspicious activity.
You have weapons and armor, just use the salvage kits. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do, what I've been doing. This can't be sold or destroyed, I'm just gonna just throw it out.
Did you need something?
Yeah,
Greetings.
definitely keep that in mind.
May Balthasar strengthen you.
How's it going?
I like it here.
Through that bag.
You seem friendly.
Yeah, 10 slots is good enough.
These are dangerous times.
May Lissa aid you.
Greetings.
Yeah, I have too much shit. Way too much shit.
I like it here.
My time is precious.
I'll put that in there for a second.
Did you need something?
Did you need assistance?
Back to full. Awesome.
Anything to report?
I'll have to go and sell all that stuff later on.
You seem friendly.
I don't want to be here all night.
Responsibility isn't easy.
Oy.
Speak quickly.
So what are you planning on doing today, Paris?
How do you do?
Don't know. Well, you should sit and chill with me for a little bit. Got nothing really to do except for run around and uncover maps. There's parts of this map, of course, I think I can't uncover unless I'm instance like these over here and some of the spots right up where I was at.
Look at me across a crowded.
Speaking of the story, that's what I'm gonna go do right now.
Good evening, little lady.
I've traveled very far to get here. It's very dirty.
I should look for work. What kind of work are you interested in? Like pretty much anything? Yeah, I was. That's a good idea. Sell all of them. Just get rid of it because I'm not much of a crafter in the first place. I'd rather just make the gold, but
These are dangerous
I'm not going to
times.
do that right now. I'm not going to bore you guys with just going back and forth.
Fighting men need to look good to feel good.
That's why I became a guard and not a
Right,
criminal.
let's go kick somebody's ass.
Right.
I'm down with that.
Work, work, work. Where's the fun in that? Fun is getting to spend your hard-earned.
Yeah, I didn't know what the runes are crafting things, or is just what they are. That's it. Warehouse logistics. Let's see. Are you a bank? Yeah, that's where I was at when I was looking at this stuff. I like to do something else. Well, if you were over here, I could get you a job relatively quickly. That's for sure. You'd be putting the armor and weapons. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do it a little bit later. I need to clean that thing up though. But I'll do it off stream. No, not just as a bus driver, but as a I know other people that would get you a job. I mean, a bus driver is always an option if you ever decide to drive, but no, I know a few people that can get you work.
Petra, what are you doing here? How did you find this place?
I followed you.
Tried maybe
I'm not going to sit around
like
and
a
worry
security
about my
guard
father
type
when
thing?
I can help. Families look out for each other. You're like family too. I'm not losing either of you. Not without a fight.
Fine, you can help. But stay close and be careful.
Stop worrying about me. I can take care of myself. You're the one who just got out of the hospital. It feels good swinging Miss Timber again. She's been tucked away behind the bar for too long.
Yeah, security is pretty easy. Dude, you don't have to be fit to be a security guard. My chunky monkey ass can do it. I think you can too.
He just took all the loot away.
I'm probably way bigger than you. What am I doing? I need to get my pets out here.
Arise, my creation.
A lot of security is just kind of standing there, or even rolling in a car. Well, at least it is over here.
Don't let them see us until Miss Timber here is ready to introduce herself.
Refreshing.
For some reason, Venom, I thought you were 6'5", not 6'3". I don't know why. Well, either way, you're way taller than my glass.
I'm tired of guarding this place. Get to see some action.
5'7", about 176 pounds. Yeah, you can do it, man. You can do it. Trust me. I'm about 5'7" and 200 even.
Is it just me?
I kind of fluctuate with the weight, up and down, up and down. I have the perfect bus driver bod. Your typical bus driver bod.
It's that do-gooder from the bar. Recruits, kill this clown!
Oh, bitches.
They're supposed to be.
Hey, I need backup over here. I need backup!
Refreshing.
Yeah, one thing I liked about doing security is that you can do a lot of walking.
I'm putting those heads right in.
The nighttime work can be a little bit
Keep your hands off me.
rough when you first start, but generally it's not too bad.
Okay, okay. I am dead incarnate. Got me.
I don't know if they have it over there, but like for our area, they have a what is it? You know, you go and mow lawns with the company and take care of the lawn service. You know, they have a lot of that around here. Maybe they have that something like that over there, but I'm gonna assume it snows, so it kind of has its up and downs.
When you get to the mist, tell him Twitchy Jake sent you.
Fucking bastard.
Don't you know who I am? I'm famous. Yeah.
Bastard. What kind of office work would you want to do?
I've got to get these supplies
like
back
file,
to the Sarah.
you know, like file work
I'll bring
or
your
something?
father what he needs right after I talk to Lieutenant Francis.
All right, but hurry. I'll go check on Dad. See you back at the tavern. I'll see you soon.
Peace. I'm gonna let the dog out real quick. I'll be right back. Heck yeah. Maybe filing or something, man. Filing always works. Be right back. Let the dog out real quick. Okay. It's getting shot. I think the closest thing I ever had to an office job wasn't even really an office job. It was working at an after-school program. And did a little paperwork. I don't know if that counts. I've always been more of the physical type as far as like work goes, even though the current job I have is not really physical. I have a buddy who has cerebral palsy, and he has an interesting method of acquiring jobs. He'll do the application like normal, but then he'll call him back like a couple days later, and he basically like tells them that they're going to interview him. He's like, "Oh yeah, I was just wondering when's my interview," and He's got like 2 or 3 jobs with it by like just by saying that shit. Letting his balls do the talking, and they're like, okay, here's a job. Totally legit. He just rolls in there with his, he's in a chair, of course. He can still walk a little, you know, and all that, but he just says, look, when is this interview going to happen? I'm ready to work. What's the holdup? And then he got his job at Target, just saying that shit, and then got another job saying the same shit to another cashier type job.
Work, work, work. Where's the fun in that?
Fun is getting to spend your hard-earned pay. Remember that? And you could even end up like me.
One thing about my job, I run into a lot of interesting people, a lot of cool people. Some kind of weird, but I like my job. I was kind of built for it. I was, you know, I'm not the smartest motherfucker in the world, but I know how to drive from point A to point B without hitting shit pretty well. I'm not dumb. I'm just not extremely. I'm not a fucking Einstein. I think if you show the same confidence as my buddy Derek, though, I think you're pretty much gonna get a job. You know, you just walk up to him. Here's the application. Here's the resume. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Venom and we met because of the job that I do, and Venom is. You know, him and I have known each other for almost 11 years. We tried for so long, and I know it gets kind of frustrating. See, every job I've ever had, for the most part, it's not because what I know, it's who I knew. You know, a lot of it's just networking. And not only that, for me personally, I was never really picky on what the job was. It didn't really matter. I mean, after a certain age, I stopped with doing the real physical jobs. But you just got to go in there with a little bit of confidence to say, "Here's my application," and then call back a couple days later and say, "Hey, so when's my interview?" And that alone probably would get you, or piss them off and tell you to get the hell out. But what's the worst? Is that the worst thing that could happen until you get out? Fuck it. Who cares? Where am I going?
Think you're an ace shot? We'll put your skills to the test at Mina's target shooting.
The longest job I've had is this one. The second one didn't last longer than maybe a year and a half.
Tag! You're in!
And I've done all kinds of different ones. I was a CNA at one time. I did the after school program. What about going into a trade school? You're still, what, you were 31, right?
More people should learn to bark.
Yeah, see. You're not, you know, you're at a good age where you can learn something totally different. I mean, and I'm going to assume, like trade schools, there's ways to get it to where government grants, stuff like that, your options aren't gone. You can learn something new at any goddamn age.
Your thin skin.
Can't you just say excuse me like everyone else?
Fine. Excuse me. Now get out of my way.
You just gotta find the will to do it. I think I can go in here and unlock everything. I want to do that first. Yes. No. A trade school is a little bit different. Trade school is anywhere between 18 to, well, 40, depending on what it is. You're not going to like actual school. You're going to a trade school. It's a little bit different. Like the trade school that I went to was called the Job Corps, and I did the CNA program over there mainly to, you know, talk to the chicks, and that was it. I knew I could do the work because how hard is it to lift grandma out of a bed and put her in a chair, or feed her, or clean her? You know, it wasn't a fabulous job, but it was a job full of chicks, so I was definitely down to go for that. I'm not saying become a CNA. It's a rough job, but no, you can learn something at a trade school, no problem.
Stockpiling staples was the right call. I know this isn't quite a siege, but I certainly can't depend on the caravans like I used to.
And since people pay for the class and pay for the trade itself to learn it, they take it a little bit more serious. So it doesn't. I mean, most of the time they do. Missed something here. I do hate this generation too, though, to a certain extent, but I can't really blame this generation for their stupidity. I kind of blame our generation for not showing them the right way to go. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Okay. I think we kind of messed up this generation, though. People who stand by and, you know, let stupid shit happen are just as bad as making it happen.
You're back! They're upstairs. Take a left. First door on the right. Quick!
Oh. Easy, Andrew. Here, drink this. It probably tastes terrible, but it'll get you back on your feet.
Settle down, Dad. I'm here now, and you'll be better soon. Thanks to you, my friend. And please, can you thank Captain Thackeray for us?
Of course. I need to speak with him anyway. I've learned something important he needs to know.
Like, one of the bigger jobs that people like go to the trade schools over here for
what are you doing
HVAC and AC fixing and shit like that.
And on you. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce Countess Anise, Master Exemplar of the Shining Blade.
It's an honor, milady. Captain, I found the medical supplies, but there's something else. Twitchy Jake was there. He's free, even though he was arrested in the tavern brawl.
Is that so? There's been no trial. Those troublemakers should still be in prison, unless they've been deliberately freed.
How long have you been at your job?
And why?
Like almost 2 years, 3 years
They'll
now?
never tell us willingly. I'd send someone to infiltrate their hideout, but they know my serf.
I'll go. I don't want Big Nose Ted and his gang on the loose, and I still owe them for hurting my friend.
What a brave little soldier you are. You'll need a disguise, of course.
That's good.
Hooligans only talk freely to each other.
I can tell you where their hideout is. All you need is an outfit from one of the bandits themselves, and you're in.
Leave it to me. I'll get the gear I need to blend in and see what they're up to.
Outstanding.
Yeah, see,
Pull
I don't
this
know
off,
if Matt
and
has
you'll be
told
doing
you
Kryta
anything,
and her
if
queen a great
he's even got a
service.
chance to, but...
And you will have impressed me yet again. Good luck.
We're going through the change
is tricky.
of companies,
Pull this
you know,
off,
and so
you'll have to
everybody's
eat,
getting kind of
breathe,
antsy
think,
about
stink like a bandit.
potentially losing the job and so on and so forth, shit like that. And I'm not saying that I'm nervous. I mean, I've been there for 12 years, and the money is good, but to be brutally honest, I'm getting kind of tired of it. You know what I mean? And so, if anything, I might have to be. If anything does happen, I'll just hit you up. Hey, give me a job. Pay for the, pay for all the stuff that I needed in order to get it. I'll do security again. Last time I did security was over there in Washington. Hey, how you doing? Gassy Assassin and Emo. I wanted to say Emo Kark. I'm sorry. If you guys were here talking, I didn't quite see you. I'm sorry. Take the test and everything online. Yeah, definitely. I have to keep that shit in mind because you never know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to take everybody and say, nah, you got to go. I know they're not going to take everybody out, but, watching from NYC. Hey, nice. That's awesome. I'm all the way over here in California. So how's it over there, Gassy Assassin? Be a limo driver? Yeah, I could be a limo driver. I might keep that in mind, but I don't know if I want to do that. From NYC, sweet. Like, this is the most people I've talked to on stream so far. Heat wave. Oh yeah, we're barely coming off of our heat wave. It was. Yeah, classic charter. No, if I lose this busing job, I ain't doing that shit again. I'll do something else. You don't get paid that well over there at Classic. Yeah, Gassy, we just got down from a heat wave over here. It finally was under, what was it, like 95? Shit. And the week before that was like 102, 103, 104, all the way up.
Live, my puppet. Live!
What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm still doing the story. Gotta do the story. Nah, it's not cool. Pretty fucking hot. But, you know, it can get hotter than 107 over here. I mean, what was it, like 115 like a couple years ago? It's Venom. Easily 115. So what do you do, Gassy? What kind of job do you got? Yeah, I hate the summers here too.
When I grow up, I'm going to be a brave.
Pick some stuff up. There we go.
There's live music.
Security guard? Hey, that's what my buddy does.
There's a tavern.
He's also in the chat too.
Recommend bringing your kid there. Why not? First time in Divinity.
We were just talking about security work.
We just moved here. Can you tell?
Call it a hunch. The tavern is where locals kick up their boots and forget about the problems outside.
You having easy over there being a security guard, or is it rough where you're at?
The bottom of their cups.
I want to see a bar fight.
I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah. Nice. What's good about overtime shifts is that money. Like my lazy ass, thankfully, I don't really have to do a lot of overtime. They'll ask me to do overtime, but I've been there for too long to, you know, do all that shit. I'm not saying it's beneath me, it's just not for me, doing overtime at my work.
How can I help? Thank you. You have a kind spirit. I knew you'd come through for me.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
Yeah. Gotta get up and get ready. Hell yeah, man. Gotta do that grind.
I can't believe I've finally found someone.
It's like I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to work. I love it, but at the same time I fucking hate it. Haven't.
You're trespassing, jerk. Now I have to hurt you.
Was I supposed to do something? Bandit disguise.
Refreshing.
You got me. Oh, I got one. Sweet. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how long you guys been doing your job, but 13 years for me, Jesus fucking Christ. My job is a weird one. I mean, I deal with a lot of weird people.
Welcome to the barbecue, new meat. My name's Switch.
Mostly tweakers.
Called Shadow. I, got out just today.
Free pardon, huh? Me too. Cheers for the Ministry, eh? Who'd have known they were such an understanding bunch? We're gearing up for a big job this time. Make yourself useful and ask around for something to do.
Sure thing, buddy. I think I've been doing the job that I have for way too long. I think I might do something else. 5 years as a guard? Fuck yeah, man.
Where did I put those fuses?
There's nothing wrong with doing some hard-ass work. There's nothing wrong with it.
Make it quick.
I'll just talk.
I'm Uptown Johnny, baby. Man plus.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll nail a goddamn tongue to a tree, bitch. What are you talking to? Why don't you become a teacher? Music teacher. You can get a little cash and teach people, you know, the basics on how to play the guitar.
Where did I put those fuses?
Kind of like, you know, the piano lessons. I wish I had practiced an instrument when I was younger, but I came from a relatively poor-ass family, so that wasn't a thing. Can't read sheet. People will still pay for tabs, man.
Where did I put those fuses?
You can just say, you know, put on a little flyer. We'll teach how to read tabs and how to play basic, you know, basic chords and stuff like that.
You talking to me?
I'm talking to you, bitch.
I'm a dangerous woman.
Working on your patience. I have to learn myself. Yeah. That's the one thing, you know, with my job. It's everything is so repetitive. Like in the first year, it might drive you insane, but once you get used to it, it's pretty much all the same people, all the same thing, every single day. More repetition, more repetition. I think I would get tired of the repetition, but I really don't. What am I supposed to talk to? What am I supposed to do? Get information.
You talking to me?
Where did I put those fuses?
You talking to me?
I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Just talk to somebody else.
Hurry up. Blaze wants those fuses.
Okay, now I don't know where I'm at.
Maybe now I'm changing my mind.
What do you like to do on your off time, Gassy?
Where did I put those fuses?
All right, I'm out of here. One thing you could do, Paris, is even like if you were, I don't know what kind of person you are, but you can even go the what is it? Do like a Big Brother type thing, and maybe even teach some kids how to play a little bit. It's a good hobby, good habit. Teaches somebody something. Yeah. I've played on Twitch, but it hasn't come yet. Yeah, play games. Feel ya. It's what I pretty much do on as soon as I get home for the most part. You don't know? It was just an idea. I just started doing this, you know, streaming thing. I thought to myself, you know, I wanted to take a little bit of a break from work, and find a hobby that I could, you know, just kind of delve myself into. And I like talking to people. I like playing video games. Might as well do both at the same time. I'm not the greatest conversationalist, that's for damn sure, but I can listen pretty well. And read pretty decently. What was I? Yeah, go this way.
Oh, there it is. I was lost for a second.
As far as the stream goes, Gassy, is it looking okay on Periscope? Because I've been having a lot of issues with that as far as like the restream and so on and so forth. Sometimes it doesn't look that great. Here, let me look at it real quick. See, it kind of looks choppy as hell. Need to fix it. That's for sure. Alright, brother. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I'm here pretty much every single night at the same time. Start usually around 11-ish, my time.
May Grenth shield you.
We all must do our part.
Armor. Right, sweet. You have a good day, brother.
Ah, here's our favorite new undercover operative now.
Let's see if the hero Shaymore can shed some light on things.
Yeah, let's talk. Here we go. Who do I help with? Hospital or orphanage? Pulling at my heartstrings, goddammit. What do you think I should do? I'll let you guys make the decision. Hospital. Alright, I'll go with hospital.
Ted thinks we can't be in two places at once. But that's why the gods invented teamwork.
2 bags of loot. Wait. It is. 5 bags and shit. Most of it I can't use. Alright, save the people at the hospital. I can do that. Yeah, see, this is the first time I've ever been this far in the human part. Usually when it comes to games like this, I don't even try messing with humans because I'm a human in real life. So I don't see the point of playing them, but well, I really like this Divinity's Reach though. It's fucking wonderful, beautiful. This way. Oh yeah. Did you ever play the... Yeah, I can see why. It's fucking cool. I mean, even has weather changes? Or is that just me? I think it's a weather change, huh? When I first saw it, I thought it was going to be a really big, complicated place, but it really isn't. It just looks big and complicated. Now it's just boring and ugly. I haven't seen the new Lion's Arch, I don't believe. No, maybe I have, because I did buy Heart of Thorns when it first came out. So, possibly. I just don't remember. I would say out of all the, the races though in this game, I prefer the Norn. I don't know why.
The door! It's been barred!
It's the law. Tell us. Got it. I am.
bastard that keeps hitting me. I'm gonna fuck him up. Fuck that shit. I really like the Char City too. I did like that one. Alright, dickhead, let's do it. You wanna go? Get your ass kicked, bitch. That was fun. Easy, simple.
Does anyone need healing? Did everyone make it out?
We made it, Priestess. Thanks to this brave soul.
Praise be to Dwayna, and praise be to the hero of Shaymore.
I don't think God had anything to do with it. Or a God. It was just me. Bastard. Okay, what do I do now?
The Ministry God will take over from here.
This is Seraph business, not a ministry problem. My people will make the arrests.
If you insist. Tell me, Logan, how did you respond so quickly?
Don't underestimate the Seraph, Commander.
Very well. Congratulations on doing your job correctly, Thackeray. For once. Ministry Guard, clear out.
All right, we're done here. Let's head over to the orphanage and check on Lieutenant Francis. If it's anything like this, you'll need our help.
Come on, we're leaving.
If they send as many goons to the orphanage as they sent here, Francis is in real trouble.
I would figure they would try to help let you save both. I mean, can't just kill kids. Fucking bullshit.
The orphanage is this
But oh
way.
well.
Keep moving.
Too late.
By the gods, get those people clear. The whole building's coming down.
Well, bye, little Timmy.
Francis, how many people were in there?
I can't say, sir. We got some of them out, but not all. I'm sorry.
I want casualty and injury counts right away. Whoever did this will pay for every drop of blood they spilled.
It's cold comfort, but at least we had better luck at the hospital. Big-Nosed Ted won't hurt anyone ever again.
Yeah,
That's
I
not enough.
I didn't know that
The Seraph should have
they
saved
would
both
let
the hospital and the orphanage.
kids die.
Should have done better.
Hey?
Especially with Sarantine sniffing around. She keeps turning up at these crime scenes, but always too late. I'm starting to wonder if there's a connection.
No shit, Sherlock.
Meet me in my
I could've
office
told
after
you
you've had a
that.
chance to rest up. We'll discuss our next move then.
So let me get this right. I know the character is like the main guy right here that we were just talking to. He's in connection with all the other ones, and they just hate each other for whatever reason, right? I don't really remember the story, but useless stuff. It's basically like I'm playing, like starting off new with this game. It's been so long. I never really paid much attention to the story. I played it here and there, only up to a certain point, and then I just started farming all the various bosses, and that's how I leveled up. I didn't touch the story for any of my characters really, except for maybe the Guardian. The story is different with every race. Yeah. I know they have like a connection, like between, like the main leaders of every race, and they were like they had a group or some shit, and it all fell apart for whatever reason. And I think the Thackeray dude is kind of like not necessarily at fault, but he's kind of a douchebag in the story between them. Yeah. Good, nothing good. Wait. Yeah.
That's how it's done.
Oh yeah, 200 luck. See, it taught me something. I know how to do the right click and consume all now. Grand teacher, teach me more. Because I'm still a fucking noob when it comes to this shit. Alright, what do I do now? All the green thing might help. Hell am I supposed to go? Oh, right there. I'm kind of tired. Yeah, hear that. Probably gonna head to bed here soon.
I
I
never
don't think
should
I have
sent
much of a
Francis
choice.
alone. He's a good man. He's not.
You're too hard on yourself, Logan. And on everyone else.
Oh wait, this guy's
The
Wolverine?
Queen doesn't expect perfection. Why do you?
Guess it kills.
How do you do?
Alright.
Wait, what? What's up with my face? And why do I have to be the burned one?
It's not permanent, so stop crying. We need to be in the cells before Serentine arrives. Let's move.
I was too hard on Francis. Ultimately, the
Let's go
responsibility.
this way. I think I'm supposed to. No, not supposed to go this way. Probably this way then. Guess it kills is, let me see. Right here? Yeah, definitely. Or should I get all the noob zones out of the way?
Shh! I hear something.
It's coming from below, and that floor grate is moving. So that's how they've been getting in and out without being seen.
Patience, Logan. Hush, or you'll give away the entire game.
Ted, springing you is becoming a full-time job, you troll-faced goon. Come on, I'm getting you out of
It could
here.
be very boring. Yeah.
Thanks, Commander. But I'm not Ted. And you're not going anywhere.
That could be very
The game
boring,
is
I
over,
can agree.
Sarantine. If you want to live, throw down your weapons. Now.
Clever. Finally one step ahead of me,
Yeah,
eh,
you
Logan?
ready?
Too bad
Alright.
you won't live to brag about it.
I'll go to Castle
Guards,
Kills. I'll go
leave
wherever
no
you need-
one alive.
wherever I can
That's
get
an
to.
order.
I'll let you decide where I go. Okay.
Rally to me! Shield for me!
Refreshing.
Where's the button? Yeah. A friend of mine, I had him buy this game today. Or I had him buy Heart of Thorns, that is. So eventually he's going to be joining me too. I have like 2 or 3 friends that are going to be joining with me on this game.
Refreshing.
Yeah, I see that. I'm like an overpowered level 10, right? Somewhat. And that's what's good about this game. It doesn't matter what level, you can still play with.
That was exhilarating.
Other teammates and all that
effective.
shit.
Commander Sarantine's little work release program is officially shut down. You've won a major victory for your queen, Captain. But it wouldn't have happened without the help of our new friend.
Anissa's right. Congratulations are in order. You have more than earned the gratitude of the Seraph.
We kicked that
Enjoy your
bitch's
victory.
ass.
I'll be in touch with you again soon. Divinity's Reach can always use someone we can trust.
I'll be ready.
That felt good.
You know. Oh, darn. Points I got. 18. These are locked until 21. I don't know what I want to do. Well, trading. A lot of people use signets, huh? I would assume so. Every build video I've ever seen always has like this whole row just blocked with them. That's pretty cool. Button.
My minion!
That pigeon. It's inter. Did you ever play the old Guild Wars, Paris? Yeah, I agree with you. It was like I said, when I played that shit, it didn't have a bad feel to it until you got up to a point where nobody wanted to team up with you to do anything, and you had to rely on the stupid AI. You played it for like 20 minutes. I played it longer than that. I played it for like a couple weeks, and then I just, you know, I leveled up all the way and leveled up relatively quickly. The people were toxic. I mean, WoW is toxic too, but this was different. Nobody wanted to mess with noobs at all. Over that's for sure. See, I was kind of an idiot. I bought like all the expansions for it all at once because it was all together like 30 bucks. And that was a mistake. Oh well, you live and learn, right?
Tengu were the last ones to make that trip. That was over a century ago, and they were leaving. And they went right past...
Or right.
Well,
I guess
probably gonna have to call it a night tonight, or pretty early. Gonna be on about the same time tomorrow. I wish I could stay on longer, but I am completely knocked out. Too much heat. I had to jump in the shower and go to bed. Yeah, brothers, sisters, if whoever's in here, I'll,
What?
There you go. Yeah, visit your grandmother, man. Lucky that your grandparents are, your grandmother's still alive. Both of mine on both sides of my family have already passed. They were some of my favorite people. right, brother. You go get some breakfast. Go say hi to Grandma for me. You know. You have a good day. Venom, are you still in here? Well, I think even he probably went to bed. All right, brother. You have a good night. I'll see you here tomorrow if you're going to be here. Definitely. Good night, everyone. Appreciate it.